Everybody, Mr Martell Sincere just came back for a job interview. The second one I didn't know said till today they want me to work. I was supposed to be working for sales and marketing. I ran into an issue. I just found out it's a full-time job, and me being disabled, I might be forced to drop it. They said to come in tomorrow to talk of it, but I might have to force to drop it because I can't work a full-time job. And before you, please don't discriminate against me, you know what I'm saying? Let me share your story. My upbringing was, not to make it sound negative or anything, but it's been awful. Born with disability. And please, for my people with disabilities, please understand I'm also disabled. I really don't share too much sentimentals on the channel. I try to be more positive, but this is the reality that I must share with you guys. And it is very, let me be real negative with you guys, and I apologize. And these are the kind of words I do not wish upon anybody, because that's something I do with myself. Growing up mentally, say delayed development. I was in special education classes, and I was bullied, severely bullied. I didn't even know I was bullied. I've been bullied for my weight, my voice, my face or so. So I dealt with self-loathing and so. And again, I apologize to my people with disabilities. I usually talk this on my main channel, but since it's work relations and since I'm in my uniform, so I might as well be honest with you guys. I despise looking for jobs because I openly admit that I got anxiety and depression, and sometimes, for the last couple of years, I've been kind of lying about not having anxiety and depression to these companies or so, because they've been very prejudiced and discriminatory. And I'm not gonna lie, it sucks to play dishonest at times, but imagine years of rejection, anxiety, get your hopes up, and I clean myself up, make sure I'm trying to be presentable every time I go, to end up being, oh, sorry, we're not even interested, sorry, we got position fills. You know what I'm saying? That takes so much toll mentally. I usually try to be an upbeat, positive person as best I can, and I'm trying to help others as well, but my parents have passed away, so I literally have nobody I can go to, and for any time of need or trouble or anything. And I'm in school currently just because I got my mask. I'm doing IT work or so, doing IT technician work, which I never even did in my life. I then do this virus outbreak, this coronavirus nonsense. It been really hurting me bad, and disabled agencies supposedly supposed to help me find work, but they take years before if they feel like helping. I've been really ran into issues with them for like around 15 years altogether, since I was 15. Then they supposed to help me find work. They literally don't find me no work. I found out just last couple of years ago, I was even madder when I was in the process of trying to restore my credit. So I think I got that approved. The problem is, I got approved for a loan, which I'm very thankful for. To take care of I got scammed by a community college where I was supposed to go to school 14 years ago. I got denied that because I just found out the people who also disabled agency was also there, which I didn't even know was that. They never literally helped me get into school, so I tried to do some schoolwork. At the time, they never helped me how to get into my classes. I got charged with $1,000, and the jobs where I'm at are garbage. The economy is garbage, you know. Let me just be real. Somebody say you're coming up kind of negative. This is being real as a disabled citizen. And that being said, I have off and on jobs here and there, but I'm either getting laid off or fired or whatever the case may be. And I usually try to keep it positive. I'm really upset now because I have to tell the truth now tomorrow that I I'm no longer even working this company because I don't want to lose my disability. And it's easy to go homeless because nobody don't help people with disabilities where I'm at. They don't do nothing for people with disabilities. Supposedly they didn't have the nerve when I was working at the hospital when all this crisis was going on. Now they want to help. They take 30 years before they even feel like helping me. And I ain't got that kind of time. I actually got to an argument with the Ohio with Disabilities. I got literally to an argument. I said, I'm tired of you guys making excuses saying you guys are supposed to help me find work or get work or do anything. And all of a sudden I never hear from them like for literally months. And I literally got mad at one old man or so. I literally called my old man out here was supposed to help me find youth. Literally like for 5 years I've been finding jobs of my own and I've been literally discriminated. You know, I could pass a background check, which I just passed. I just came back from a background check. And not even a couple hours ago, I just got so tired of just being told no, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what that does to a person with anxiety and depression, so, which I even admit I'm ashamed to even come out with it, but for you guys, you know. Since of business relations, I just got so tired of faking it, you know. I'm supposed to pretend I'm supposed to be happy, so, you know, I usually do all my personal like reviews and rants on my main channel since I'm out for a job and about. I get job interviews, but as soon as I go to them, you know, due to my lack of work history, because I've been really discriminated on jobs, harassed on jobs, and somebody say, why don't you report this? Who's going to believe me, you know, when most of the places are against the workers. And I want to speak on the second part, besides just dealing with jobs as a disabled citizen. It's awful. Poor self-esteem, you know, that relates to me growing up. And it's disturbing. I didn't realize how problematic it is because I did not have reinforcement kind of people. I had my parents. They was most likely sick and I had to take care of them, so of course that destroyed my self-esteem. Self-hating. Yeah, I really made a time. I really do admit I hate being disabled. You know, because it's so prejudiced and discriminatory. And I won't add too much about this, but there is a real true factor: race. Apparently, job company very discriminate against people of color. And I'm trying not to make too much of that issue here because I speak that all the time on my main channel, Martell Code. Yeah, just to simplify, yes, there's a lot of racist and prejudiced companies or so where I'm currently living at. So and I tried therapy. Therapy just does not work for me because it costs too much. I can't afford therapy, and plus a lot of them just only thing they want to do is push me on drugs, which is ironic. I avoid drugs. I've seen drugs with done people. Excuse me. So I'm out here just out and about studying, trying to get everything I can in such a weird time. I ain't believe it was real, to be real with you. The last couple days, I just got to know it's Friday. I got hit with something about my apartment because I live in a disability household or complex or so. I won't get into details. So I'm being very conflicted trying to get work, but all the jobs that's hiring are either mostly full-time jobs are hiring. I can't work a full-time job, and the jobs if I seem to get laid off and discriminated, put down, and people don't really take the time to know me as a person or as a worker, you know. So of course that hinders me a lot. I'm currently at school. My advisors told me don't focus too much on the job if it doesn't work out. And I realized very painfully, you know, once I get my certificate, then I can be certified to do some computer work. Because, yeah, let me just come off negative. Looking for employment is borderline insanity, and it causes people depression or worse. You know, just say you just need willpower. You just need to be confident and all that. Imagine 15 years of that. Imagine 15 years can put somebody in a psych ward. And I just want to come off on a video. I wish it was a positive note, but since it's business related, all I gotta say is keep your head up, do the best you can, and stay in school. If I'd be truthful about that. If I was in a special education class, I'd be definitely dedicated, focused. But special education just ruined me for what it is. Mr. Martell Sincere is out. And sorry for the sour video, but when it comes to work or employment, let me share a little tidbit. I'm also 30 years old. I'm disabled. And that sounds kind of pitiful to come out like this. But I have no way, any other way. But I'll take it easy. Mr. Martell Sincere out.